Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the United Jewish Federation of Tidewater and Simon Family JCC's Leon Family Gallery celebration of Lorraine Fink's retrospective, Then, Now, and Looking Forward. I'm Robin Mancall, Chief Program Officer at the United Jewish Federation of Tidewater.
I'm Brian Baruch. I'm the Director of Marketing at the United Jewish Federation of Tidewater and the JCC.
So we're playing the Today Show here. We've got a bit of a crowd behind us. You can't see them at the moment, but they're here to check out the exhibit. We're disappointed that we're not able to be together in person, but are grateful to be able to celebrate this incredible artist with you all over Zoom. We have planned a fun hour ahead, so let's get started. Today's event is in meeting format, which means you will have control over your own view. To change between speaker view and gallery view, you can switch by going over the top right corner of your screen. You'll see a little block that says view. If you click on that, you will see a drop down. Go to speaker view if you would like to have really the best view of the event. Okay. Let's see, a few other notes. You've all been placed on mute for the time being. At one point during our hour together, you'll see a message pop up suggesting that you unmute yourself. You're welcome to do so at that time so that you can chat with Lorraine and other participants. So be on the lookout for that in a little bit. And then later this afternoon, both of the videos that we'll be sharing with you today will be hosted on our website. It's the jewishva.org/gallery, which we'll put in the chat for everybody to cut and paste and visit later. We'll also be sending out a link probably tomorrow with the recording of our event right now and a link so that you can go back and watch those two videos if you'd like, or share them with friends. To start, we have a special little tribute for Lorraine Fink, which I hope that all of you will enjoy. It's been fun for us to see things come in. Lorraine, I hope you love it.
Lorraine, your painting are the most beautiful painting in the world. I'm your biggest admirer. I consider your painting psychedelic, psychotic, psychosomatic, psychopathic, psycho-birdie, and in my record you are now the most distinguished professor of ornithology. With all my admiration, we love you today.
Love you, Mom.
Hello, Lorraine Fink. This is Cullen Strawn, Executive Director for the Arts and Director of the Baron and Ellen Gordon Art Galleries, coming to you from the East Belvedere neighborhood in Norfolk, Virginia, just a few blocks away from you. It was great fun working with you so closely on your exhibition To Life in the Gordon Galleries, and we look forward to having you back in our upcoming alumni exhibition. I hear that our bird songs live on in your current exhibition at the JCC, and wanted to let you know that lately I've been buying bird seed and unshelled peanuts and feeding the birds in my yard and listening to their songs. We also need to finish that piece we were working on together before the pandemic. We are all so fortunate to have you in our lives, and you've been and will always remain a true source of inspiration for me. I certainly tell everyone about you every chance I get. Thank you for everything, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Hi Lorraine, this is Ilana from Newton. I'm honored to have your beautiful artwork at our home. This is one of them, and the other one is to my left. They both were a gift for our wedding 24 years ago, and we love them. The other artwork that we have is in our living room, this beautiful, beautiful artwork. And we want to say Shana Tova, all the best, and continue to do your amazing artwork.
Hi, this is Lauren Karp reporting from Nashville, Tennessee. Congratulations on your retrospective at the JCC in Norfolk. As you know, you are a huge inspiration to me, and I'm so glad that we are kindred spirits. Seth and I really love having your work in our home, and it brings us happiness every day. We hope that you enjoy this time with your family and friends. We wish we could have been there, and we hope to see you soon. Take care.
Hello, this is Simon in Los Angeles, and this is my Lorraine Fink.
Hi Lorraine, it's Janice and Eddie Weisberg right here in Norfolk, Virginia.
We're standing in front of one of our favorite pieces of yours that's helped brighten patients' days in the dental office for over 20 years.
It's happy and colorful and full of spirit, just like you.
Just like you.
We've known you almost all our lives, and we think you've probably known us longer. We love you and we celebrate your art. Congratulations.
Congratulations on your show.
Much love.
Hi, Mrs. Fink. It's Ann Armistead from Virginia Beach, 89th Street. You might remember coming here to lunch and seeing your wonderful painting here above our sofa. It's hung here and before when we lived in Chesapeake. Maybe 15 years we've had it. I saw it at your gallery on 21st Street, told my husband all about it, and Keith went out and bought it for me as a surprise, so that's a great memory. What I really love about this painting is all these colors and the interesting look in her eye, the way she is transforming and the spirituality of it, the power of it. There's just so much depth to the look on her face. This adds so much to my life. I really, really enjoy looking at it and will never stop enjoying gazing at it and seeing different things in it. There's another piece in our house that you made, and it's a piece of pottery. And let me walk over there. Let's see. Here we go. As you can see, this also has pride of place for us. And it is, I believe, called Dancers or Dancing. And you can just see the liveliness of this and the joy. See if I can get a good picture. Having a hard time. But anyway, we absolutely love it. And it just adds so much to our home. Thank you so much for all that you've done for our lives through your art. Lots of love.
Susie, Caroline, and Brett Tiplitz coming from Columbia, Maryland. Congratulations, Lorraine Fink, on all of your work. We love how whimsical and creative it is. Here are some pieces we have. You were kind enough to give me a special tablecloth, which we love, which was made for Joni's wedding. We have recently gotten the ones from the auction, the leader of the band, and the musicians. Thank you very much.
Yay, I absolutely love this painting you gave me. It's so beautiful. I was at Joni's house one day, it was a few years ago, and Joni had some of her friends over that live in the Boston area, and I'm so grateful that I'm one of Joni's friends to begin with, but also so grateful that I was there to be at Joni's house with you that day, to have such a wonderful, wonderful visit, and then to have what I would say would be the best gift of all, but having Joni as a friend and a dear friend in your family, in my life and in our lives is enough of a dear gift, but to have this is absolutely perfect. I love it, and I really appreciate so much that you gave it to me, and I love you, and we love you, and we love all of you. So happy, it's not birthday, I think I said that, but mazel tov on your reception.
Congratulations, Aunt Lorraine, on your retrospective. We're so happy to share in it with the artwork that we have here in our home from you.
Starting with Oliver Hero, beautiful vase, and this I think Keith and I got when we got engaged or married. Go over the kitchen stand, and then this piece de resistance, which has made the living room. Congratulations and thank you.
Congratulations, Aunt Lorraine, and thank you for your amazing artwork that makes our living room look so beautiful.
Bobby and Bernie here to congratulate Lorraine on our retrospective.
So join us here in Richmond as we zoom through our many Lorraine paintings.
Hi, Aunt Lorraine.
Hi, Aunt Lorraine. It's Richard and Bethany in Richmond, and just wishing you a successful show of 40 years of artwork. Is that what it is?
Or more years.
Or more years.
A lifetime.
A lifetime. And sometime during your life, you painted this painting behind us, which I think I rescued from Keith one year and put it in a frame. And for the longest time, I had it turned the other way because I thought this gentleman right here was walking in a field. But it turns out that your signature is down in this corner there. So we have put it, I guess, the right way, but now I'm confused as to what that guy's doing. Maybe he's just lying in a field. Anyway, we have lots of your artwork, including this, which was given to us at my mom's house during the Thanksgiving, Passover, and then these wonderful birds that we got at a party given to you in Norfolk. And we love all of our artwork. So we can't wait to see you soon and can't wait to hear all about this show. And hopefully we will see you virtually very soon. Bye.
Lorraine, and Landy here from Norfolk, Virginia. How lucky we are to be the proud owners of two original Lorraine Fink paintings. One, the one before us, prominently displayed in our foyer. Congratulations on your retrospective and such a wonderful career. It's amazing that you've accomplished as much as you have, and we look forward to seeing all that you produce in the future. Congratulations.
Hi Lorraine, it's Betty Ann and Scott Levin. We are here at the JCC, right in the gallery, looking at all your beautiful work here in the Leon Family Gallery and throughout the Simon Family JCC and the campus. And we're so excited for the show this Sunday, and I wanted to thank you again for what you and your family are doing for the JCC and the community.
Hi Lorraine, this is Scott Levin. Growing up, we had a number of your pictures in our house in Sterling Point, and we really loved them, and one of them now is in Charlottesville.
Hi Lorraine.
It's Lori Cohen.
And Chris Rothko.
And we're so excited about the retrospective at the JCC.
I want to congratulate you on many, 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 many years as a great artist.
And we're huge fans, and we're really looking forward to seeing the show this weekend.
And seeing you. What a treat.
Great. Can't wait. Sending you a lot of love.
See you soon.
Hi, Lorraine, it's Arlene. This is my favorite picture. You did it a long time ago about Moroccan women. You are one of my favorite people there are. So I send you a big hug, a big kiss. I love you. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hi, Lorraine. I'm here with the painting that started it all. Joe and I have always felt honored to have it in our home in Richmond. Congratulations on your wonderful showing. Loved seeing it last month when I was in Norfolk. Hugs and kisses, Estelle Grossman.
This is Karen Morton. Jonathan Morton, my husband, is my videographer today. We are here in Miami at our house, and as you know, we have a foyer, which is the Salvador Dali Aunt Lorraine collection. It's a combined collection of Dali and Fink. So come along, here are the Dalis, and right here at the front door we have this painting by you, Aunt Lorraine. I believe it was a wedding present that you gave us. And here, we've been waiting forever for the perfect paintings or drawings to put here, and we selected two to put here from your latest exhibit. So thank you, Aunt Lorraine.
So sometime in the mid to late 80s, Cousin Lorraine gave me the painting that is behind us as a wedding present. The thing was, at that time, I wasn't even dating anyone. It wasn't until 1994 that I met Steve and we got married in 1995. And
Fortunately, he is like me in loving this painting. So thanks again, Cousin Lorraine.
It's all true.
Hi, Mrs. Fink. This is Janet Lim from Chestnut Hill, Joni's friend. This is a picture you gave me, and this is a picture you gave Ryan, along with Ryan's treasures on this chair. Ryan wanted these two pictures to be together, and it will be on this chair for a while. Congratulations again.
This is in honor of my cousin Lorraine's major retrospective. Woo! A little poem. We have a cousin Lorraine. She is a superstar, an artist, mom, and grandma, family matriarch, and memory reservoir. So we toast this virtual retrospective of your finest work throughout the years. Know you're loved and respected far and wide. As an artist of renown, what a career.
And now I'm in tears.
We love you, Cousin Lorraine, with all our hearts. Cousins Linda and Neil.
N-E-I-L-L.
N-E-I-L-L.
Oh, you are so cute.
Adorable.
That was amazing. Man, I have to say, I just want to chime in and say, not only what a pleasure it's been working with Joni and with Andrew and of course with Lorraine, but you know, we've all made a lot of pivots this year, and I don't think if we were all in person, we would have been able to all enjoy that piece. So a sort of special thing of being here online and being streaming and whatnot. What an amazing thing to have people chiming in from Israel and from Miami and from Charlottesville. I mean, around the world. It's really an amazing thing. If it wasn't clear from the get-go, Lorraine is here. She's watching and she's with us, and I am just so delighted to have met her and to be a part of just seeing this come to life. So I wanted to just look over. I think I see Lorraine, and I just wanted to give her an opportunity to say hello and address everyone here. And I'm not sure she actually knew about the tribute that we just shared, so I'm eager to hear her thoughts. And please, Lorraine, give us a word or two.
You can talk if you want.
And they'll hear you.
Who wants to talk? I'll just smile if you don't mind. Thank you so much, everyone.
Okay, so you had
Oh,
the
you're
show.
welcome to come. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're so honored and so thrilled to have you here. We've got some people who've come through to see the exhibit. As we said, it's like we've got our little Today Show set
Crowd in
up
the
here.
background,
Yeah.
yes.
So another thing that we were working on because of the pivots and because we wanted to make sure that as many people as possible were able to see this exhibit and all the work here. And I'm not sure if we can stress enough just how much works are here at the Leon Family Gallery, but as well as throughout the entirety of the JCC. There are sculptures downstairs that run through the Cardo on tables. There are Lorraine's warrior sculptures are down there. Some are up here. It's really just, I mean, it's overwhelming. And we were so lucky to have Lorraine come in and take a look at it. And one thing is we wanted to be able to share some of that experience with everyone. So we were able to create a short-ish video. It's a 9-minute video that is sort of a quick walking tour of all the works. And we were extremely lucky to have Lorraine give us a little bit of audio to take us through that. And she was kind enough to record that with Andrew and Joni, and we were able to put it together. So we're going to share that now. But for anyone that is in the region and wants to come here, I think I may be jumping the gun here, but we have decided to extend this exhibit up through October. Originally it was through September, but it's just a lot to take in, so we are thrilled to extend it to October. And if you would like to come here, my suggestion is we'll share the link on the Federation website on the gallery page. You can watch the video and listen with your headphones while you're looking at it and looking at the pieces to hear Lorraine walk you through the exhibit with her words, or if you're not with us, you can listen to it from home and watch it from home and still get a very comprehensive understanding of what's hanging here. So if Jake is ready, I think we're gonna...
Yes. And as you're watching, I would just say, if you have questions for Lorraine, we will be asking them. We'll take them from the chat. So, put any questions, comments into the chat, and
right.
We'll
so this is a 9-minute piece. So you have plenty of time to pop a couple questions in the chat, and maybe we can get Lorraine to answer a few of them if she's up to it.
Mine is a blank, just like the paper or the canvas. It's a blank, and when I start working, that's when things evolve and I get absorbed in what's in front of me, and sometimes it seems like a stroke from above that guides my hand to do something or other, because I can see just what to do where. Does that sound right? I wasn't influenced by any artist in history, although I studied the history of art. And after I do something, it can maybe remind me of something, but while I'm working is when I find my own language, my own calligraphy. I take out the paper and whatever I want to work with, if it's watercolor or markers or a little wax resist. And what I like to do is just start off with nothing particular in mind, but a few brush strokes, a few hand drawing, and then I like to look at what is appearing on the paper, and I can maybe turn it upside down or add to it or try some other medium on the same thing until I start seeing images. And some of the images come from my subconscious, I guess, but it comes from years of observations and travel and looking at nature, and I seem to have an affinity for the avian species, so I enjoy the bird imagery and animals. We've traveled to Egypt and Africa, and I love to notice birds and how they take care of their young in the nest, and they're usually a very good example for the human species. I'd never had a real retrospective, but this one has works from my very first works of wax on pickle barrel tops to screen prints of images from safari in Africa. There's all the different types of works that I've done in between, and they all connect. I was leaving the JCC taking down a show of some watercolors when we were going to the unloading dock in the back, and my son Andrew said, "Mom, can you do anything with those?" And he pointed to a metal thing, and I saw just the top of it and thought, "Oh, it might make a good little stand for a little sculpture." And I said, "Sure." So he said, "How many do you want?" I said, "How many do they have?" He says, "Oh, I don't know." So The next thing I know, in my studio comes 4 or 5 these great big metal things. The next thing you know, a truck comes with 15 more, and before you know it, I've got 30 of these huge metal things in my studio. And I thought, my God, the tribes have arisen, and I can turn them all into tribes, which I did. So they're in the show. And then I got into these warriors, 6-foot tall things of discarded junk. And all my kids started bringing me everything that was broken. Cell phones, discs, shavers. And I started putting them together and came up with a dozen of these 6-foot tall shaman, I call them. And then decided they need children, so I got out these wires that you grow tomatoes on, and I built those into children's sculptures using my husband's, may he rest in peace. I used his neckties that I'd painted on, drew faces on them, I put earrings on them, necklaces. And I had a collection of 8 children, and they're in the show also. The work over the years, like 50, 60 years ago, is similar to what it is today, because I still work spontaneously and freely and see things that I like to recognize and just pull them out of the whatever I'm working on. And that's the way each piece evolves. Over at ODU, I worked for 7 years with a famous artist, local artist, Charles Sibley. And of course, after the first lesson or 2, he told me I was an artist and that I should just keep putting one stroke after another. And I told him, maybe I want to be a figure ice skater. How do I know I want to be an artist? But he said, you are, and you just keep working at it. Then I studied for 7 years with Ken Daly. He was the head of the department and a professor of printmaking. And I worked on my master's with his guidance. And I owe a lot to him because he was an influence in my life.
What do you do with them now?
I play gin rummy with them now. Everything I did was different, and people seemed to realize that it was not influenced by any other artist, local or present or past, but it's my own style. And it seemed to have a freedom about it, which is like the birds. They're a symbol of freedom.
What are your favorite works of art of yours?
The next ones I'm going to paint.
I love how you ended that by saying your favorite works are your next works. So I'm dying to ask you what you're working on now, but I don't want to put you on the spot, Lorraine. As we said before, we would love for people to ask questions in the chat. But I think maybe Jake, maybe we can just unmute everyone or ask people to chime in. I know there's a lot of family on here. There's a lot of people who have great relationships with Lorraine here. So why don't we just open it up if it's okay with everyone, and if anyone has something that they would like to say to Lorraine, she is here, and Andrew and Joni, I think, are sitting.
Thanks. Say hello. And say hi, Lorraine. And here's my picture in my bedroom. This is in your bedroom, right?
Yeah, this is in my bedroom. Thank you, Lorraine.
Lorraine, I'm not. I'm afraid I'm not in front of one of your pictures, but we have, I think, 3 of your works of art in our home, as you know, that we've acquired over the years, some by gift and some that we've been privileged to been the high bidder in auctions, and we just picked up 3 more from the recent auction that we're looking forward to getting framed and up in the house. So congratulations on the retrospective, and we are looking forward greatly to getting out to see the whole show.
Hey, Aunt Lorraine, here's a nice little video to add music to your day.
Celebrating Lorraine Fink's artwork.
Thank you.
That was great.
That's the best.
That was awesome.
That's amazing.
Wow.
I'd like to hear from Jeff Fine, who has done a wonderful program on WHRO, the Curate program on Lorraine. So I'm going to put him on the spotlight and see if we can get Jeff to chime in.
Okay, I'm happy to be picked on. Hello, Lorraine. It looks like an incredible show, and I can't wait to see all of it in person. I just wanted to say, so in our first season of Curate, we did a piece on Lorraine, and we always talked about, for our producers, that we wanted to find great art and we wanted to find great personalities. And a lot of times you don't get the 2 together. And with Lorraine, we had that in spades. And Lorraine's the only artist who has appeared in other shows, has appeared. Her work was the mainstay of our gallery set for a whole season. And it's, everybody accuses me of nepotism because they think I want Lorraine on for every episode, but everyone has fallen in love with her and everyone has fallen in love with her work. And she is truly one of the best artists that we've ever had on the show. And it's a treat to know Lorraine, and it's a treat to have the opportunity to show her work. And we all love you.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was good.
Hi, Gaga. It's Catherine. I am sitting in my kitchen. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm sitting in my kitchen right now, and I wanted to show off. We've all been doing art during the pandemic. So this is our art wall behind me. And I just added a piece that you gave to me and my roommates when we were home in Norfolk a couple of months ago. So it's now amongst all the art. Just want to say congratulations, and you're a constant inspiration to always cultivate creativity and start new projects. I love you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What?
Elizabeth.
What a segue. This is Kim,
as in Kim Fink, a proud Fink, as an artist, but also a woman, sister, daughter, wife, mother, grandmother, an aunt, a cousin, a grand aunt, grand cousin, just a grand human being that you are. And most personally, the grandmother-in-law of mine, you are so very inspiring, Lorraine Fink, Lady Gaga, our Lady Gaga. You are so inspiring. And your roots, now branches, are just exponential, as evidenced by Catherine's background, your granddaughter's background. So know that your roots are shooting out, and we are so grateful and thankful, appreciative with all our love.
Thank you kindly.
We're so grateful to have a special visit with Lorraine when we were in Norfolk, and we're just so proud of her. Lorraine and my dad were first cousins, and we were always close to the Fink family growing up with all of the children. And we just love the whole family so much, and we are so proud of Lorraine. She is the matriarch of our family, as I said in my poem, but she's her artistic talents and how they came to be are a lesson for life for so many people, for all of us. And Lorraine, you are more than amazing. You are everything Kim said and more. And we love you with all our hearts.
Thank you, Cousin Linda.
I don't know. We need a young person to figure it out.
Hello, everybody. It's Fred and Debbie coming from Norfolk. We are in front of one of our favorite paintings of Lorraine's that was done how many years ago? A long time.
Oh, wow. That's an oldie.
That's an oldie but goodie. It stands in our entryway. This is sort of the Fink gallery here. There we have over the fireplace here, we have the bird series that was done, if I can focus that there. Another of our favorite paintings coming up here. There we go.
I like that one.
This is our Fink gallery. The JCC has theirs, and the Leon gallery. This is the Fred and Debbie Fink gallery, and one as well. There. If y'all haven't gone to see the show, we encourage you to. Oh, here comes another one that was just recently acquired by us, which we love. It was one of two paintings like it, one of her early ones. But go see the show. We truly appreciate what Robin and her crew have done, Jill, Brian, for the community. They have done an incredible job of hanging the show up and down the stairwell, upstairs, downstairs. Putting together this video was amazing, and putting together this tribute is so appreciative there. We love you guys.
Thank you.
So I want to give a shout out to Elaine for her tremendous generosity. First, your generosity of spirit. Whenever we're with you, we just feel your just indomitable presence. Your the gift of your creativity just shines through you, and then also your just literal generosity. I'm sure that many of the people in this virtual room are the beneficiaries of gifts from Lorraine over the years. And anytime, Lorraine, that you give a gift of your artwork, you're giving really a piece of yourself, and that lives with us. And it just warms our hearts so much. So I just want to give an extra thank you.
I've missed you as a neighbor. We haven't seen you outside since the pandemic. So I hope that I'll be able to see you soon.
Yeah. Hi.
And it's good to see you too, Joni.
Likewise, Lisa. I could almost step outside and look.
Yes. Maybe we'll try that.
Hi, Aunt Lorraine. Sorry, this is Karen in Miami, and John and Rachel. And we have so much enjoyed all these tributes to you, and we are so proud of you. And we are also so happy that we just enjoyed your exhibit in Norfolk, that we were able to be in town and go and see you and then go visit you at your house and talk about it. And we're so proud of you. And we want to thank you for all the art that we all have in our house. You've been the most wonderful great aunt and great great aunt to all of us. I can't thank you for all the art lessons throughout the years for us, all of your nieces and nephews, and all the portraits you made of us that we all have. Thank you so much, Aunt Lorraine. You taught us so much. We love you.
Love you.
Andrew, do you or Joni wanna share anything following this experience? Did you see new pictures or works that you didn't know were here? Anything like that?
Well, we went back and saw the show yesterday with my husband above me, Rami and Edward, and our friends Chris and Lori, who just spoke. And Rami was saying, I thought I had seen every one of Lorraine's paintings. There's so much here that I haven't seen. So it's her creativity is endless. And I said to my mom, well, Lori and Chris want to come over and see your artwork at home. And she said, it's all at the JCC. I said, you can have another whole retrospective with what's still at home. And it's true.
Definitely.
And many thanks to Brian and Robin and Jill and all of those whose names are behind the scenes, and Jake for the tech work. It's just been a pleasure working with you guys and getting this whole thing done. And the video surprises have been fantastic. So thank you.
We've loved working on it with all of you.
Really?
Thank y'all.
Yeah, y'all did a very professional job hanging the show. It was, phenomenal.
Beautiful.
So, thank you. And we're hoping that all of them are going to stay there as part of the permanent collection.
We've been talking about that, how we got it here and then how we get it all back. Perhaps actually we'll have some good sales after our program today. People will come in and buy it all up.
There you go.
And I'm just going to add, and maybe this is going to be counterproductive, but we were there yesterday, which was Saturday around 4:00. We had the entire JCC to ourselves. So if anybody is a little hesitant to go because it's a public place and being indoors right now, which is of course why we're on Zoom, I was delighted that there were 2 people other than the security guard and the person working at the desk that we saw in an hour and a half that we were there. So it's a really good time to go if you get a chance to.
It sure is. And the collection is so spread out, and there's so much space here that we're finding people 1 or 2 or 3 at a time coming through, and there's just a lot of room to spread out. And I think now that our outdoor pool is closed for the season, it's just a little quieter around here. So please come in, come take a look.
We have a special guest here. Yes, we're vaccinated. Do you want to say hello?
I certainly do. Hello, Lorraine. Can you see me?
Yes, they can see you.
Yeah.
And Lorraine is up here.
Ready? You're looking terrific.
I came here looking for you today. I didn't know it was going to be Zooming.
Now you've done both.
But it means a whole lot more to see and really be here and look at them.
Yeah.
And I'm just overwhelmed.
Oh, well,
amazed.
Thank you for being there, Betty, and I'm glad we got to see you on Zoom too.
Who am I speaking to now?
Joni.
Joni, of course. I think I've seen your portrait a few times.
Well, I will tell a story that when my mom first started painting, she asked me to model for her.
Now I can see y'all very well.
I was in high school and I sat there and sat there and sat there for the longest time modeling as my mom was learning to paint. And I couldn't wait to see the portrait of me. And when I was finally done sitting and she turned it around, I guess it was when I learned what abstract art was because it looked nothing like me. But she learned how to do arms and a body perspective. So,
Well, I knew it was you, not because it looked like you, but I just knew it was you.
you knew the inspiration, exactly.
Yes.
Together.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to keep you all. I know y'all have business to do.
Talking and see if anybody here is safe, do they?
Hello, can you all hear us?
Yeah.
You can. Well, this is Robert Fink. This is my mother's favorite son. And you can see behind me some of the wonderful artwork that we have in our house. And the bottom one is of the skiers that got tangled up. At least that's what I call it. And then she actually did a continuation so that we have a triptych up our wall. One of her other creations, there it is Edward Fink, who's going to talk in just a minute. And we love the artwork that we have, and we have a couple of unique pieces that were inspired by a decorator that helped us. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you this piece. There we go. It's almost there, but there we go. So anyway, the decorator took 3 pieces and put them together into this one piece, which we just absolutely love. And we have pieces from my mother all over the house. One of her very first ones, I will show you right here. Mommy, you remember that one?
Yeah, it's an early.
That's an early, yes. Anyway, so we love the artwork that permeates our home and makes our home beautiful. And we're so grateful. And I'm going to give you over to Brother Edward.
Hi, this is Edward. I'm here in Norfolk right now, and I wish that I had taken videos of others' work that adorns my house in Phoenix, where I live, but it would have taken up another half hour of time because I have probably 15 canvases of mother and pieces of work that are really beautiful. We also finally recall seeing the progression of mother's artwork, and with each new progression, it was an elimination of another one of our rooms because they became repositories for her artwork. But the vibrancy and being back in our house now and looking at the art, as well as looking at the artwork at the Jewish Community Center. And thank you everybody for the work that you performed and creating such a wonderful show and retrospective for her. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you, Mother. Thank you.
Thank you all.
And I think we're close to the end.
Oh, I'm just going to show. I'm going to show the painting that was me.
Looks just like you, Joni.
When she was first learning to paint, an early piece of art, my husband just saw it and said, "We got to take that home with us. That's you." So that was the portrait that I was waiting to see.
Cool.
And my art teacher said it's hard to do a painting of a person sitting in a chair. And I said, "Oh, it is." Is it hard to do? I didn't know. No one told me it was hard to do. I just did it.
Okay.
Okay, should we wrap up then? Lorraine, we just want to thank you so much for sharing your great work and your amazing stories with us over the past few months today, and we know more is to come for sure. We're so grateful that you've allowed us to share these gifts with the community. And I'm proud to share that although Brian spilled it earlier, due to the overwhelming response that we've had from the community to your show, we are going to be leaving it up for an extra month. So all of you watching that are local or will be local, you have until October 31st to come by the Simon Family JCC to check out all of her work and really plan a little time because it is spread out all over the campus. Thank you all for joining us today for this celebration. We look forward to seeing you in the gallery soon for Lorraine's retrospective or in the future for new exhibits. Have a good afternoon, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.